Welcome to Barakpur Senior Public School. Hello everyone, I am Moumika Ghosh going to explain you how living things depend on each other. How animals depend on plants for oxygen. Plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. They give out oxygen through tiny pores called stomata. The oxygen produced by the plant used by all animals and plants during respiration. Animals also depend on plants for shelter. Monkeys, leopards, squirrels, birds, bees and many insects live on trees. Plants are home to large variety of big and small animals. Do you know what are they called? Those animals most of the life on the trees. They are known as the arboreal animals. The most important thing that animals depend on plants for food. Many kinds of animals eat only plants. Such animals are called herbivores. Snakes, tigers, lion and leopard are carnivores. And do you know the name of the herbivores? Butterflies, pigeon, all they eat seeds. And omnivores, those eat both plants and animals. They are known as the omnivores, like bears, foxes and peacocks are omnivores. Do you know what is food chain? Plants produce their own food and so they are called producers. Animals consume plants or animals as the food. They are called consumers. A food chain is a sequence of living things found in a region in which each living thing is a food for the next number in the sequence. The primary source of energy in any food chain is the sun because it helps the plant to produce food. In the picture, you can see the various examples of food chains. Here in a first picture, there is a corn is a producer and the rat is a primary consumer whereas the owl is a secondary consumer. And in second picture, carrot is the producer. Primary consumer is the rabbit, fox is the secondary consumer and lion is the tertiary consumer. And the third one, here the grass. In the food chain, grass is the producer. Grasshoppers is the primary consumer. Frog is the secondary consumer. Python, the snake, which eats frog, it is the tertiary consumer. And eagle is the topmost consumer. We have learned that animals depend on plants. But do you know how plants depend on animals? In various ways, plants are also depend on animals. First of all, plants depend on animals for carbon dioxide. Like plants, in order to make food, plants use the carbon dioxide that animals breathe out. Plants also depend on animals to produce and disperse seeds. Many kinds of flowering plants depend on bees and butterflies to transfer the pollen grains from flower to flower. By doing so, these insects help the plants produce fruit with seeds that can give rise to new plants. Plants also depend on animals to disperse seeds. Many animals like mice, squirrels, birds and insects like ants help in dispersal of seeds. Let me explain how do animals and plants keep balance in nature. We know that herbivorous animals eat only plants. If there are too many herbivorous animals in a region, they would eat most of the plants in the region, leading to scarcity of food. In nature, such a situation normally does not arise. The carnivores eat such as tigers kill large herbivores and keep their numbers under control. In this way, plants and animals keep their balance in nature. Do you know What is forest? A forest is a large area which has a tree growth of different kinds of trees. A forest is a home to a variety of other living things also. Do you know what are the importance of forest? A forest has a rich growth of trees, smaller plants and climbers. We get oxygen from plants. Forests supply timber which is used to build houses, furniture and ships. Forests provide honey and many kinds of edible fruits. Forests also produce leaves, roots, bark of many plants and are used to make medicine. But how do we conserve the forest? We have to protect the forest. Then its both plants and animals must be protected. Trees should not be cut in large numbers or for wood. Clearing forest land for housing or agriculture should not be allowed. Polluting industries should not be allowed to be set up close to a forest. Some people kill wild animals for the food or for their skin or horns. This is called poaching. But the government has made a laws against killing the wild animals. Forest regions of our country are protected by the government and the protected forest regions are known as wildlife sanctuary. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Stay safe and stay healthy.